Another way to transform a function, f of x, is through reflections. And while we can do reflections across any line, we're going to consider two. The first, the graph of negative f of x, is the graph of f of x reflected across the x-axis. So by putting a negative sign outside the function, we're going to reflect across the x-axis. Alternatively, the graph of f of negative x is the graph of f of x reflected across the y-axis. By changing the sign of the x, we're going to reflect across the y-axis. When looking at a table, how we proceed depends on the type of reflection being considered. As an example, let's consider this table here. The first thing I want to do is try to find a table for negative f of x. Since the negative is on the outside of the f of x, that tells me we're changing the output row. So my input row will stay the same. But for the output row, we need to change the signs. So my new output row would be 8, 1, 0, negative 1, 8. Next, let's suppose we want the table for f of negative x. This time, since the negative is on the x, we need to change the x row. So we need the signs of the x row to change. So the first row changes to 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, and the second row stays the way it was originally. When looking at the graph of a function, we need to treat the appropriate axis like a mirror, and then reflect the graph across this mirror. So as an example, let's consider this graph of f of x, and we want to find the graph of f of negative x. This is a reflection across my y-axis here. So I want to treat it like a mirror and kind of draw the reflection of the graph that we have to get my new function.